Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to MFY Yoga. In this video, I show you yoga strengthening postures you can do even while your foot is broken. This video is dedicated to David Cotton, a member of our MFY Yoga Launch Group. So David broke his foot a couple of days ago, and I'm making this video because I know that there are lots of guys, including David, that have broken their foot but still want to get strong, still want to be able to work out, and there are many things that you can do, and I'll show you a few of them in this video. Two things I want you to keep in mind. Number one, your broken foot is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to focus on other things. Even though your foot is broken, we can still focus on your back, we can focus on your chest, we can focus on your core, your hips, your shoulders. It doesn't mean you have to stop working out altogether. In fact, it gives you fewer choices so that you can focus on fewer things, which is great. And then number two, try to avoid doing full body exercises that involve you standing, because if you're standing while you have a broken foot, you're going to create an imbalance because your body's going to want to go into that non-broken foot. And then when you go back to exercising, it's going to be really tough to create balance once more. So try to avoid doing things where you're standing evenly on both feet. All right, let's get to this. First thing we're going to do is a few ab exercises on your back. So I'm going to have you lie down on your back. First one we're going to do is recline twist. So you're going to bring your arms straight out to the sides, bring your knees over your hips, and inhale your legs out to the right. Feet don't touch the ground, knees don't touch the ground, and then exhale back to the middle. Using your core strength to pull it back. Now to the left, slowly. Exhaling back to the middle, squeezing your core, not using your arms or your shoulders to bring it back in. All right, there's exercise number one. Number two, leg levers. And these are really good because they're going to help you also mobilize your hamstrings. And if you're being inactive, your hamstrings are definitely going to get tight because you're sitting a lot. So legs straight up in the air, or as straight as you can make them. Squeeze your legs together. And then on a 10 count, slowly bring your legs toward the ground. 3, 4, 5. Legs squeezing together, legs straight. No pain in your lower back, using your core to hold. Hovering your feet off the ground, and then coming back up on a 10 count. So slowly raising your legs back up, keeping the legs straight, thighs and inner feet squeezing toward one another, coming all the way back up, there. All right, so I would recommend doing both of those exercises for a minimum of 30, 60, or even 120 seconds. And then your third exercise I'm going to show you on your back is reverse crunches. So for this, you're going to squeeze your knees toward your shoulders. Notice that my feet are flexed, so I'm keeping my feet, my ankles active. Depending on your injury, you might not want to do this. So if it hurts to do this, you want to avoid pain. That's going to slow down your recovery. So if it hurts, don't flex your feet. If it feels okay, go for it. Most important part is knees squeezing toward the shoulders and belly button pulling toward the ground. And then bring your legs straight out in front of you, driving your heels forward, squeezing your legs together, maybe hovering your foot a few inches off the ground, and then bringing your knees back in, knees squeezing toward your shoulders. All right, inhale, legs out. And then exhale, knees back to shoulders, squeeze. Tighten your core as you exhale. All right, and those are your three supine ab exercises, or kind of yoga postures you can do. Next one is going to be a seated position. This is boat pose. So for boat, you're going to focus on lifting your knees and lifting your chest while keeping your back flat. Your feet can come away from the ground. I would try bringing your knees, your shins parallel to the ground, and then squeezing your legs together. Again, focusing on keeping that sternum upright, and then sitting on your sit bone. So make sure you're not sitting too far back here, but you're sitting somewhat forward. There's going to be a lot of work in your hip flexors, and this is really good because these muscles tend to get inactive while you're sitting. Arms coming out in front of you, and you're going to hold that for a minimum of 30 seconds, maybe up to 60 or 90 seconds. Next one is interlace fingers behind your back or using a strap. So for this, you're going to grab a strap, a belt, or a rope, maybe a dog leash. Hold it behind your back. Focus on squeezing your elbows toward one another, behind your back, pulling your shoulder blades together. Keep the elbows bent at first. Make sure that your shoulders are open. And then from here, you're going to lift your arms away from your back, lifting your chest up, keeping your spine neutral. So we're going to hold this for a minimum of 30 seconds. We can go up to 60 and maybe even 90 seconds. I would do this while you're seated. Again, we don't want to do many standing exercises because, again, that's going to contribute to imbalances. So you can do this also on your knees like this maybe. Probably not good for your feet though, so just find a chair with no back and do it like this. If you do have the mobility and you don't need a strap, then just bring your hands behind your back and interlace the fingers like so. Just make sure that you don't have your shoulders rounding forward or kind of caving in. You should be able to keep your shoulder blades fully retracted, shoulder blades pulling together, chest open as you do this exercise. All right, and then we're going to do one more. This is called a full locust or a Superman variation. So you're going to go flat on your chest. You're going to lift your legs, point your legs as long as you can, so make your legs long, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your hips, tighten your abs. So as you exhale, tighten your belly button to your lower back, and then when you're fully exhaled, that's what core engagement feels like. Try to maintain that even as you're breathing. Arms are along your sides, palms facing down. Now lift your shoulders and lift your chest, using your core strength, using your hip strength to hold yourself upright. Try to make a nice consistent arch from the base of your spine all the way up to the back of your head, through your neck. And then you can hold that for a minimum of 20 seconds. You can go up to 30 or 60 seconds as well if you're keeping good form. All right, so those are your yoga postures that I wanted to show you, but I also want to talk to you about some other exercises I think you should be doing. So don't stay committed to just one type of exercise. Do what your body needs. Don't focus on the modality. So while you're injured, I highly encourage you to start doing some other body weight and resistance training exercises. Focus on doing pull-ups, do some chest press, do some overhead shoulder press. Get your upper body healthy, strengthen your back, strengthen your arms, your shoulders, your chest, strengthen your pulling muscles so that when you go back to running or you go back to your full body exercises, once your foot has healed, then your upper body and your core, everything else will be stronger as well. So again, use this as an opportunity, strengthen your core, strengthen your back, strengthen your upper body, and you'll keep yourself busy while you're injured with that foot injury. Thanks again for David for being part of the MFY Yoga Launch Group. David has been a member since purchasing Yoga Boost. He's been using MFY Yoga since he purchased Yoga Boost on Amazon, I guess in January of 2017. And that DVD series that he purchased from, we've got another DVD coming out called Yoga Strong. That's coming out Saturday, April 7th. So you can get that at manfulyoga.com/yoga-strong. That will direct you straight to the Amazon page. And if you're watching this before Saturday, April 7th, sign up for my Body by Yoga VIP list. Get 40% savings on the DVD when it comes out, and you'll also get a lot of other exclusive content seen nowhere else. You can join and become a Body by Yoga VIP at manfulyoga.com/BBY-VIP. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you found this video useful. Make sure you subscribe. I put out lots of content useful like this on a very regular basis, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Have an awesome day.